Hey everyone, my name is Sophie from Sophisticated Organization. Welcome back, and today we are going to be undecorating my house from the holidays. I love decorating for the seasons and adding a little seasonal flair to the house, especially in the winter with all of the holidays, Christmas and Hanukkah, but nothing compares to the feeling of taking everything down and having a clean, fresh space for a while, and that's exactly what I'm going to have. So I cleaned off my kitchen a little bit in the entryway, and then into the living room where I have the bulk of all of our decor. One recommendation I have is if you have any battery operated decor, to make sure you take those batteries out before you store things, because if you don't, your batteries are going to corrode, they're going to go dead, and then you're going to have wasted a bunch of batteries. In addition to putting away all of the decor that I have, I'm also going to put away some of Owen's toys. He had his first birthday in December, Christmas and Hanukkah, so he has quite a few things to put away, and I am overwhelmed by all of the clutter. If you are looking for toys for either your child or for somebody else in your life, I would strongly recommend Love Every. I've shared them a few times before, but I actually wrapped up the play kit that Owen got for his birthday. I broke it up into separate pieces, which is kind of a fun little hack so your child can open up even more presents, and stuck it under the tree. We are in love with these toys, not only because they are long lasting and they are age appropriate, but also they reduce the amount of clutter. You can't necessarily control what other people get your child, but you can control what you get. And the new play kit that he got, he is obsessed with. That little toy where the balls spin around it has been great for him to practice sitting down and standing up and sitting down and standing up, because he'll stand up to put the ball down the chute and then sit back down and work to figure out how to get it out through all four sides. There are different types of doors and spots that he can stick his hand in. So that has been one of his favorites from the most recent play kit that he got. I will also leave a link in the description box below for the play kits if you are interested in purchasing them.
Ticking, don't know what I should do. I wish you would be right here with me.
If you watched my winter decorate video, you probably know this is the first time we've had a Christmas tree before, so I don't have a lot of storage for all of the ornaments. The ornaments are new this year, so I did go out and buy a few different storage organization tools, which I'll show you in just a second once I get all of the ornaments off of the tree. Because we have a flocked tree and some white ornaments, the snowflakes really blend in. It was hard to find some of the things, so I'm going to take a couple of laps around the tree just to make sure I got absolutely everything.
I know that we would never work. I know that someone would get hurt.
I had to recruit some help to take apart the tree, so Jim stepped in to help out, and no, we are not matching on purpose, but it is pretty funny that we're both wearing purple and matching today. We didn't fully remember how the tree came together, so you can see us figuring out what we did to put it together and how to take it apart. This tree is so easy to take apart and put together. It is just 3 pieces. They click together. It is pre-lit. It wasn't cheap, but I can tell this tree is going to be around for a while.
What to do now? I want you.
We just loaded everything up into the bag, and there was actually a lot of space in here, which was nice that you didn't have to play a game of Tetris to fit everything in here perfectly. We also decided just to stick the tree skirt in there. It was covered in all of that flocking. It's going to go back up with the tree next year, so because there was extra space, might as well stick it all together.
But it's not. Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me bound. Make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now?
With all of that flocking and with winter decor in general, there was a lot to clean up, easy to just vacuum up all of that flocking. I don't know why I always seem to gravitate towards flocked items or things that are covered in glitter because there's always a ton of cleanup.
I want you.
these are the organizers I got from the Container Store. I got 2 different types because I have different sizes of ornaments. I have some 6-inch ornaments, and it was impossible to find organizers for ornaments that hold 6-inch ornaments because I think they're just a little bit more rare, and I wanted to have an organizer to keep them nice and tidy. And this one is great because it fits 6-inch ornaments. I can also fit some of the snowflakes in there, and then the other organizer that I got matches it and fits my smaller ornaments. They were pretty easy to pop together and build. It came with some hard pieces of cardboard as well as a bottom that you can stick in. So I stuck the bottom in, and I wasn't sure at the beginning what those pieces of cardboard were for, but I realized later you're supposed to slide them in to each organizing tray. So I had to do that later. But first I was trying to figure out how the organizer worked and what ornaments fit in each organizer the best. It's nice because it is a flexible fabric, so you'll see this one, I was able to shift it over a little bit to fit my ornaments in there. I'm still contemplating whether this is the best fit for the smaller sized ornaments because it has one tray that fits them really well and 2 other trays that are meant for even smaller ornaments than these white ones that I have. So I was trying to figure out where to put them, and you'll see I do a little bit of arranging and rearranging. I had yet another smaller size of the white ornaments, so I grabbed those from downstairs. I don't put those on my tree. I like to use them as a little bit of a vase filler and put those into the smallest slot organizer, and it actually worked out pretty well. But with any new organizing tool or any new space that I'm organizing, it does take me some time to go back and forth and figure out what works best. This is the point that I realized the cardboard slides into the bottom of each tray, so I was trying to do that after I had already put the ornaments in there, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Probably should have realized this to start with, but that's okay. I was still able to slide them in and make those containers a little bit more structured. Now I'm just finding out how best to put the snowflakes together and how to lay the trays in the organizers, and then I am going to pack them up and take them downstairs where I store everything in our storage room and pack up all of the rest of the decor that I took out throughout the house, the kitchen, the living room, the entryway, and all of those areas. I have 1 small bin and 1 large bin dedicated to winter decor. I'm trying to keep it as just that, at least for now. We had a gingerbread house kit that a neighbor got for us that we didn't use. I'm hoping next winter when Owen is 2, he'll be a little bit more into building a gingerbread house with us. It technically will be expired by next year, but I'm thinking it'll also be fun to build, and we did not have time to build it this year. Everything else I'm just packing up. I'm putting the heavier items for the most part in the small bin. It just makes it easier for me to maneuver and carry the small bin with the heavy items. And then the large bin, I have mostly florals and garlands.
It's a sure thing, we know what is missing. Close our eyes, but we know it's ending. Violation of what can be broken, but it's done now and we can't step back. No more spark, it's just cold and dark, burning out like stars shine in the sky. No more spark.
You'll see I tried to pack the smaller bin up pretty tight. The top wouldn't fit on it, so I'm gonna see how much space I have left over in the large bin and maybe transfer some stuff out.
Explosively you woke my heart. No one could foresee the way you were disarming me. Oh, ending like we start. Explosively you woke my heart. No one could foresee the way you were disarming me. Just like a firecracker.
I did buy a lot more greenery, so I was surprised that I was able to fit everything in here and still be able to close the top on both containers and keep it to just those 2 bins, plus the ornament organizers.
Wasn't me, could have handled it different. I rewind, but I know I did fine. No more spark, it's just cold and dark.
Don't mind the messy storage room. We are redoing our organization tools here, but I'm gonna put everything away, and that is it for today's video. Everything is all cleaned up, put away, and organized until next year. So if you enjoyed today's video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time, I will see you guys later.